My name is Sidra. I am 12 years old. I am in the 5th grade. I am from Syria in the Daraa province in Khil City.
Experiencing the lives of people on the other side of the world through virtual reality.
I have a big family, 3 brothers. One is a baby. He cries a lot.
These people are watching Clouds over Sidra, a 360-degree virtual reality film shot in Zaatari, Jordan's largest refugee camp. Filmmaker Gabo Aurora has created a project meant to make it easier for aid organizations to collect donations.
I started experimenting with using innovative ways of advocacy, and I started talking to a lot of different partners and people. What could we do that would be incredible? And someone said, you know, I just came from a meeting at Samsung, and with some of these other virtual reality headsets, wouldn't it be amazing if you got all of those elite people who could actually go to a refugee camp, or they could go to an Ebola clinic? I just really felt it would get our issues highlighted.
For 360-degree films, a number of cameras are needed that can film in all directions. The footage is assembled on a computer. An observer can then move freely in the virtual space created. Aaron Coblin, a media designer, explains what's needed for such an experience.
It usually consists in the portable form of a mobile phone that connects directly into a viewer. So whether that's a higher end version like the Gear VR by Samsung or a Google Cardboard unit, you have basically the same idea. Lenses which are using sensors to orient you and convince yourself that you're somewhere where you're not.
My mother makes sure we are all together for dinner. I still love her food, even if she doesn't have the spices she used to.
We're able to put it on the heads of these change makers, and for a brief moment, put them, on the ground in the refugee camp. And it's, I think, a really powerful thing. You could see the way that it was impacting them.
The film has already been shown at various conferences on Syria, but how does it affect people's willingness to donate money?
And then we cut a version for UNICEF where it's face-to-face fundraisers. The way they do that is usually someone with a clipboard on the street in Europe or in different countries. So they thought, well, what if we got people to experience virtual reality on the street?
This really opened my eyes to the fact that there are children living without basic necessities like clean water.
I was a little depressed about the situation for the people there.
By using virtual reality, UNICEF has been able to nearly double its donations on the street. But political decision makers will probably be less led by their emotions. And the misery of the 80,000 people in Jordan's Zaatari camp is very real. Whether virtual reality can change that remains to be seen.